Tu es le seul élève?
No, Grace is coming.
Bonjour. Bonjour.
I know. It's kind of like, it looks like styrofoam. It feels like styrofoam. I wasn't expecting more snow. It is
Okay. Well, okay, for a warm up today, see if you can come up with a sentence using each of the taste words up there.
say, I thought, so pense like the past tense, is it je pense?
I would use the imperfect, so je pensais.
Okay.
So it would be P-E-N-S-A-I-S.
Okay. Super strong besides coffee. For Mexican food, do you say, is it cuisine Mexique?
Mhm.
How do you, it's just M-E-X-I-S.
Mexique, and there's an excellent aigu over the first E.
Okay, thank you. I was just trying to pronounce this because that's the example, but I really don't know what else is strong besides coffee. Oh, I didn't look, so that's what I put, I just said I
Yeah,
like
that's
my
what I
coffee
did, but
strong.
then I was like, oh wait, it's, oh well, I'll say I don't like it, because it's strong. Would, like, I don't wanna say soup because not all soup is this way, but sometimes like broth is tasteless, so
Mhm.
is that like a cognate?
Broth would be, yeah, let me see if broth specifically is in the dictionary.
We don't have any dance term that means to mix, do we?
I
didn't think so.
Mix is in your packet though, probably, yeah. Mélanger. It's on the third page of your packet. Yeah, mélanger, page 18A, or 118 at the bottom.
That banana up there.
What's that? Oh, oh, of course, it's bouillon, like
Oh,
bouillon
yeah, I
cubes.
knew
It's
that.
already a French word. I knew I knew it already. So it's B-O-U-I-L-L-O-N.
Can I borrow that? The dictionary? Thanks. Yes, I really
I was
wanted
really
that.
confused. I was like, you have a pencil and you have that packet, but sure.
Nope.
Oh, it's sticky.
Yeah, but I just saw a lighting a few minutes ago, so it's light, it's stormy, but it's snowing.
I think we're just supposed to get some flurries. Do you have something planned outside that you're doing?
No,
You
I
go-
just was kind of done with snow now.
Oh,
I've
oui,
been done
je
with
sais.
snow.
Moi aussi. I have a video that I think will cheer you up.
Oh, that's not
Actually,
great.
that this is brain bound. Okay, so we'll do our sentences and then we'll watch a pretty amazing French cat video. Voilà, pour numéro 1, quelque chose avec le mot épicé. Chantal, qu'est-ce que tu as
Je
écrit?
dois manger le poulet épicé.
It's the cat's clapping paws, I've seen it.
Oui, tu as
I've
vu?
seen it, it's so funny.
Oui.
I saw one where they were like, someone put voices to them and they're.
This is the one.
Oh, okay.
It's with the French voices and they have,
Oh.
it's a French soundtrack and they have the English subtitles, and then I found the song that they're singing. It's an old like French nursery rhyme. It's really funny. Okay, so je dois manger le poulet épicé, and since poulet is masculine, we'll leave épicé comme ça. Okay, pour numéro 2, léger, Marie?
Gâteau mais pas léger.
Oui. Okay, oui, bon. Pour numéro 3, fort, something strong. Chantal?
J'aime café fort.
Bien. Okay, numéro 4, fade, something that's weak, or not weak, but tasteless or bland, Marie?
Quelquefois bouillon et fade.
Oui. Safely.
What's that? It's broth.
Yeah.
Oh. Like if you go to
My dad's
the
broth is
noodle bowl,
terrible.
the noodle bowl, they have this like one soup that tastes like water.
Oh. That's great.
Okay, oui, et numéro 5, salé, something salty. Chantal?
Quelquefois, je mélange la cuisine salée et sucrée.
Ah, oui, excellent.
I said I don't like popcorn when it's salty.
Ah,
I like my popcorn plain.
That's
it.
boring.
Huh.
I don't like anything.
okay,
like
so
French
she
fries.
used the verb to mix, mélanger. Tu as utilisé les choses ou la nourriture?
I said la cuisine
Oh,
salée sucrée.
la cuisine. Okay. Ça marche.
We all have pictures taken of me dancing because it's so tight.
Okay. Oh, and for la cuisine, I guess we can make these feminine. Since we use la cuisine, we can do salé with 2 E's, et sucré with 2 E's. Okay. Bon, excellent. Okay, je vais vous, before we watch the video here, well, maybe it makes more sense to watch it first. And then, so this is like, you know, when you were little, you played patty cake, or you played like Miss Mary Mac, and it's like a hand game. This one that they're playing is called Dansons la Cappuccine, which I always think of cappuccino when I hear this, but it has nothing to do with coffee. Cappuccino is like a type of flour that they used to make bread out of, like a wheat flour. And it's one of those old, I don't even know how many hundreds of years old it is, but basically it's about little kids get in a circle, and it's kind of like they make a ring around like a tree, or they go in a circular motion, and then after each verse they yell woo, and then they fall down, and that's it, and they just keep doing it. But we'll look at the lyrics and we'll see if we can figure out what it is they're talking about. But we'll watch the cats first. So apparently these cat videos, people just put their own captions too, and their own voiceovers, but as I was leaving the building yesterday, Mrs. Breen called me back in and said I had to watch this and show it to the French classes, so. So I will.
Dansons la capucine, y a pas de pain chez nous. Y en a chez la voisine, mais ce n'est pas pour nous. Yo!
Stop, arrête, c'est mauvais.
Bah quoi, qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Bah, y a que t'es pas dans le rythme.
Tu me rigoles, j'étais super synchro. Regarde.
Non mais arrête s'il te plaît. Tu nous fous la honte là.
Ah oui, c'est filmé. Coucou les copains. Bon, mais sinon, on pourrait la refaire, mais en plus vite.
Je préfère pas, non.
Allez, dansons la capucine.
Stop.
Si je te donne mes croquettes.
Ok.
Dansons la capucine, y a pas de pain chez nous. Y en a chez la voisine, mais ce n'est pas pour nous. Dansons la capucine. Attends, ça me gratouille.
Mais qu'est-ce qui t'arrive encore?
Bah, je sais pas. T'as peut me refait une puce.
Puce. N'importe quoi.
Ah si, ça gratouille, hein.
Comme si j'avais des puces.
Ah, ça va mieux. Tiens, regarde. Poum.
Eh oh, non, pas de ça, hein. Tu te calmes.
Ok. Poum.
Oh, t'es saoulant. Arrête.
J'arrêterai si on refait un tour.
Bon, encore, mais c'est le dernier.
Allez, ouais, dansons la capucine, y a pas de pain chez nous, y en a chez la voisine, mais ce n'est
Oh, attends, je crois que j'ai... Ah, tu l'as plus. Oh, allez, ça va pas, non? Mais t'es complètement con, quoi.
Oh, bah.
Puis d'abord, ta chanson, elle est débile, là. C'est pas la capucine, c'est... normalement, c'est main droite, main gauche, là. Hein?
C'est bon, Louis. Oh, YouTube. Okay, so then the lyrics, then I'll give them to you. I have the French version is here and then the English is on the other side, but try to just look at the French and see if you can figure out some of the lyrics there. And they've shortened the expression il y a. This Y here refers to a place. So like there is or there isn't.
There isn't bread at our house.
Ah oui. Yeah, so il y a pas de pain chez nous, there's no bread at our house. Il y en a chez la voisine. What is la voisine? We might not have learned that word. Neighbor. La voisine is the word for neighbor. So il n'y en a
There's
pas
some
de...
at our
Yeah,
neighbor's house.
but there's some at our neighbor's house. Mais ce n'est pas pour nous.
But it's not for
But it's not for us. Dansons la capucine. So let's dance the la capucine. Il n'y a pas de vin chez nous. Qu'est-ce que c'est le vin? C'est une sorte de boisson très populaire en France.
One?
Oui,
There's
c'est
no
ça.
one at our house.
Mais il y en a chez la voisine. There's some at our neighbor's house. Mais ce n'est pas pour nous. It's not for us. Dansons la capucine. Il y a de plaisir chez nous. Yeah, there's like fun, happiness, pleasure at our house. On pleure chez la voisine. No, not more. On pleure, but there's crying
Oh.
at our neighbor's house. On rire toujours chez nous. Rire means to laugh.
We laugh all the time at our house.
Yeah, so what's the point then? What are they saying in other words?
They have stuff, their neighbors like have things, but they're not
Yeah,
happy.
right.
So we don't have stuff, like we're still.
Yeah, so it's kind of a trying to get through I'm guessing it probably developed during wartime of some sort, right? Like keep up your good spirits, like as long as you have, love in your house, it's okay if you don't have a lot of material goods or food even, as the case may be. So, good. So on the bottom here, they've got all of the different, the English lyrics. And I'll show you one more little video that just kind of shows like what the kids do while they sing it. I don't know either.
Dansons la capucine, y a plus de pain chez nous. Y en a chez la voisine, mais ce n'est pas pour nous. Dansons la capucine, y a pas de vin chez nous. Y en a chez la voisine, mais ce n'est pas pour nous. Dansons la capucine, y a du plaisir chez nous. On pleure chez nous.
C'est très sweet.
La pauvre vieille femme. That's it. That's pretty much. They're just going around in a circle and then. C'est triste. Yeah. Right. That's what it reminded me of.
That's what I thought of.
Yeah, that's what it reminded me
A
of.
whole
too.
little children's songs, which is depressing.
Yeah. So that's that. Okay. Bon, so we'll take a look at a few other food description words today then, the rest of our time. So dans le paquet, regarde, let's see here. Ah, regarde la page 18b, ça dit la cuisine. On ouvre ça. 18b. Okay, so here we have some different ways of food, of preparing food, or different, I guess, phases of a food, perhaps. So up at the top here, we've got the word for baked. The word for oven in French is four, and so anytime that you see this word, even if you're like at an Italian restaurant, you'll notice that they have pastas au four, meaning that they were baked in the oven. And I think it's forno in Italian, but anyway. Au four always has to do with the oven. So cuit just means cooked and then in the oven. And here, yeah, cuit, okay. So really what we have here is like all of the different past tenses of these verbs, right? It's cooked or it's grilled or fried. Something has already been done to it. So you'll notice all the past forms. So we have répété classe cuit au four. Okay, and then the feminine version cuite.
Cuit.
Numéro 2, grillé.
Grillé.
Numéro 3, frit
Frit.
or frite.
Frit.
Okay. Numéro 4, boiled, bouilli.
Oui.
Okay, and then the feminine version we just have an E at the end. Raw, cru.
Cru.
Rare, saignant.
Saignant.
And this literally means bleeding
Oh.
in French, yeah. So if you order a steak or some cut of meat over there and you order it rare, it's going to be more rare than it would be here. So our variations are a little bit off on the spectrum. It'll be really, really pink, almost raw. The next one then is if you order something medium, cooked medium, à point. And then well done is bien cuit,
Bien cuit.
or bien cuite for a feminine version. Okay, underripe or green, and then ripe, we have vert,
Vert.
mûr,
Mieux.
fresh, frais,
Frais.
and fraîche, the
Fraîche.
feminine version. And then we have congelé
Congelé.
for frozen. Have you ever had crème fraîche before? No? It's kind of like, you can find it at the grocery store, it's sort of like a mixture between, maybe yogurt and like cream cheese. It's sort of got it sort of has a savory flavor to it, but it's used a lot in French cooking to make like a cream sauce. It's also, people just eat it a lot, like right out of the container. It's like the French version of yogurt. And sometimes they'll mix in like fruit with it, or they'll put it on top of, yeah. Have you had it before,
No,
Marie?
it sounds good.
It's good. It's just, it's a little bit different. It's sort of like if you've ever had just plain yogurt without any sugar added to it, that's what it tastes like. Same kind of consistency, but, so if you're looking for a variation, Like I said, most grocery stores carry it, I think, just with the other yogurt and stuff. Bien, ok. So, comment est-ce que tu préfères, Marie, tu ne manges pas la viande, mais comment est-ce que tu préfères la viande? Chantal?
Dans le US or America, how do you say it? I'm French.
Oui, aux États-Unis.
Dans les États-Unis, j'aime la viande saisonnière.
Saignant.
Saisonnière.
Saignant, oui, mais pas en France. Ok, probablement moi aussi. Voilà. Et let's see here. I guess there's not a lot of room for conversation with these terms here, but est-ce que vous avez, Marie, est-ce que tu manges les œufs? Tu manges les œufs? Et comment préparer les œufs? Comment est-ce que tu préfères préparer les œufs?
I like them all.
Oh, oui, toutes les façons. Donc, toutes les façons.
But, mais mon favori, c'est fruit.
Oui, c'est fruits. Okay, so if you want to say I like them in all different ways or methods of cooking, les façons you can use.
Really good if you fry spinach with them. That hot sauce. You can come to my house and have my breakfast, okay?
Bien. Quelle sorte de nourriture est-ce que vous mangez cru?
Les légumes.
Les légumes. Oui, les légumes. Peut-être les carottes, les céleris, quoi? Quelquefois le brocoli.
Les peppers.
Oui,
Oui.
les poivres. Oui, poivres, peppers. Oui. Oui, les olives. Most of these are cognates. Most vegetables are cognates.
Je n'aime pas les olives.
Tu n'aimes pas les olives? Je n'aimais pas quand j'étais petite, mais maintenant je les adore beaucoup.
If they're in other things, I'll eat them.
I will eat them straight. When I was little, I would take them and like stick them on my fingers and eat them all at once.
Oh là! Marie, quelle sorte d'olive est-ce que tu préfères?
Ooh, Kalamata.
Oui, c'est ma favorite aussi. Oui.
A bear.
Oui. On utilise les kalamata vraiment beaucoup dans la cuisine méditerranéenne. Oui. Il y a en France. Oh Marie, I have a dish for you. Maybe you've had it. La salade niçoise. Salade niçoise, tu as mangé?
Salad?
Oui. C'est une salade spécifique qui s'appelle une salade niçoise. And it has, niçoise olives are kind of like kalamatas. They're a dark French olive, but you can find them all over the place, or you could use kalamatas in place. But this is a really typical French dish, especially like in southern